On the latest hacker attack and its implications from former MI5 agent Annie Machon, now joining us live here on RT. Good to see you today. Thank you for sharing your Sunday with us. Do you think cyber attacks are an effective way to protest?
After facing a major attack from online activist group Anonymous. Anonymous lashed out after they wanted to conceal their identities,
knowing they weren't a threat. So that is cyber terrorism. That is what a real cyber attack looks like.
We are Anonymous. You have seen the devastation that we caused throughout the media and social networking sites. We have managed to find personal and professional information about Arthur Johnson, a former politician for the government. We will reveal the information to the media unless you deliver to us £500,000, the Anonymous hacking group.
So, how have you been following this? Obviously the threat must have been a bit of a shock for you.
Well, of course, it was. It didn't exactly come at the best of times. It just adds to the endless list of problems.
Do you think you were targeted because you were vulnerable after your divorce?
I'm not in the best place. We were struggling for a while, and the arguments, they just kept getting worse. I don't really know how we lasted the length of time that we did, to be honest. We just started to irritate each other more as time went on.
How come you're never at home with me?
Well, in case you haven't noticed, Karen, some people have to work, unlike some.
Well, at least I'm not wasteful with that money. Checked our account again. Do you want to tell me how £500,000 has managed to magically disappear? Don't try and convince me that our bills have been paid. I'm not stupid.
Listen, it was just an investment for work.
An investment for work? What the hell do you take me for? You really expect me to believe that crap? The only thing you're investing in with that is someone else's back pocket. I'm done with you wasting our money.
Karen, please, I'm just trying to do what is best for us.
As far as I'm aware, there is no us at the moment.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
Isn't it obvious? Sort this out, get your priorities straight.
Maybe then I'd be in a better place to deal with this threat. But there's not much I can do about that now.
Well, you certainly have a lot of support from the public. You seem to be somewhat of an inspiration to them.
Oh, I wouldn't quite say that. A lot of bad things have happened to me recently, that's all. I just try to tackle each problem as it comes.
Would you say that you're succeeding with that?
To the best of my ability, yes. Though I'm finding the constant threats quite difficult to deal with. You're right, that in the sense that I do receive a lot of support, which I am grateful for.
Well, it's good that the public are here to help you. It's better than an extra burden. For those who don't know, you received a video from the hacking group Anonymous. Had you heard of this group before they sent you the threat, or was it sort of a new thing for you?
I was a little confused when I received the video, but I didn't understand exactly what they could do. As to say, I was terrified. Just to feel like it's somehow my fault. Even though there's nothing I could have done to stop it. The information on my computer is my responsibility. I just feel like I've let my country and myself down.
Rest assured, Mr. Johnson, you've not let anyone down. Do you wish to continue? Are we able to leave it there? I didn't want to say anything during the interview, but you have a bruise under your eye. Who did this to you, Mr. Johnson? Thank you for your time. Thank you. A bit of a shock for you.
Well, of course. have to remember this again.
Alright, yeah. Fine. Carry on. It's just...